Hey everyone! I've been working on this position setup for any percent a little, and I found something that's a little different. I'm not sure if it's faster, but it's probably a little bit easier. So I'm just going to show that off here real quick. So it starts off the same. You do your two crouch stabs, you target this wall. And then the difference is instead of doing that C-up stuff, you're just going to do one shield scoop back, like that. Your position should end in D13A. And then you're going to backwalk into the fence once, let go of stick, do it a second time. This time you're going to not let go of stick. And then you are going to let go of target and buffer 3 frames of walking into the fence facing forward. So let me show that off. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so his position still says EF5, but then if I let go of the stick here, it'll be EF6. So let me show that in quick succession here. I just need to. Okay, and then perfect. Okay, so visual cue. Well, that actually works. That's weird. I had a really weird angle there and it still worked. Okay, whatever. So for this, if you do only 2 frames, so 1, 2, that's 1 frame too early. And then there's a couple of things you can use for this. The one I sort of like is to look at the sort of spikes in the background on the left side of the screen. I'm not quite sure what those are, if they're mountains or what. They're probably Snowhead. Yeah, those are probably Snowhead, come to think of it. So yeah, look at the mountains of Snowhead in the background, and then this frame is one too early, you can tell because that tallest mountain is just peeking over the fence still. This frame is the correct one, and you can see that the tall mountain went pretty much behind the fence. There's still a little tip sticking out. That doesn't really matter. And there is a small gap in between the tall mountain and then the one right next to it that's a little bit shorter. So you can sort of see like a triangle-shaped wedge of the sky in between the two mountains, and then the top part of the triangle, or I guess the bottom part, depending on how you look at it, is the fence. And then this would be one too far where there is sky in between the shorter mountain and the fence. So you don't want that. You want the shorter mountain to be like just barely touching the fence, essentially. And then yeah, if I did this, I would get EF7, which is not what I want. So let me show this off with pause buffering. Okay, so that was that was too early of a pause. That was still too early. This is the frame I want. Okay. Just looking at that visual cue there. Okay, and then that time I paused on the correct frame, so you can definitely one pause this. Whoops, what happened there? Oh, I forgot to do my second. I think I forgot to do my second walk back. Okay, there we go. So that's the correct frame. Yeah, I'm pausing 1 frame early, so it's ending up being a 2 buffer, but once you get used to this timing, you can totally 1 buffer this. There we go, that was the 1 buffer. So there you go, that's basically it, and then you would just do the rest of the position setup, which is to face this way, do 2 ESS right, and then you would do 1 C up left, let it settle, and then do 1 C up right, and don't let it settle. I'm not sure what happened with my angle setup there. Anyway, this video is about the position setup, so I guess I wouldn't worry too much about the angle setup. Whoops, that was... Okay, and then should turn back to this right. Okay, and then 1 CF left. And then 1 CF right. Okay, I don't know what's going on with my angle setup, but it's... This is the position setup, and you can see that it's working. I paused too late there. I have no idea what's going on with my angle setup. I'm honestly so confused. Let me try advancing it. There we go. What was I? I must have been going 2 frames to the right. Okay, that's the correct angle. There we go. Okay. Now you can see that it's working. And then I guess I'll just prove that this works real quick by doing the rest of the setup. Good to know. It is difficult to tell whether you've buffered 1 frame or 2 frames. Oops. When you're doing the CF. Because what was happening there is I was buffering 2 frames to the right when it only needed to be 1. Okay, and the rest of those should still be the same. Hello? Okay, and then forward, shuffle. Okay, that's, oops, that's 1, 2, 4. There we go. That is it. There we go. So yeah, that's just a quick addendum to the last tutorial video. If you like the C-up setup, you can still do that one. But if you prefer the Backwalk setup, then that is another option for you. I think the Backwalk setup's maybe a little more consistent, but yeah, sort of up to you. Anyway, have a good rest of your day, and I will see you next time. Bye.